I don't know. I guess yes. Okay. Um. uh, yes. No, 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 I'm not finished. I haven't graduated yet. No, no. I'm sorry if I gave you that idea. It was not my intention, but no. Um, no, no, yeah, no, but I, yes, okay. Yeah, editor. No, no, I'm not. Still have several things to do. I still need to go through my. I still need to go through my. I'm so thinking about how to fix this, but I can't. No, I still have to go through. I still have to do the official tests. Like I have to present the IELTS or TOEFL or any either of those exams, and I still need to go to the EKS exam. I haven't done it either, and I still have to present my final paper. So which I haven't decided. I haven't even decided what to do with it. Um, I think I'm going to. I had a research project in my head. It's very nice, but I think it's yeah. Actually, I did. I did last year. Yeah, I did it last year, and this I think because when you finished, you have four options. I think you could either you could do a monography. You can do like a final paper. You could do a research project. You can do an entrepreneurial project that has to do with a business, like a business project. You can also do, or you could take some subjects from the masters that the UNAT offers. Some of them, I think, they're all from the UNAT Florida, which I'm not sure if that's the case. But I'm the idea like you have to take the 10 credits. Yeah, well, that's a good idea, man. I just it's a bit expensive because it all amounts to, or it works up to I think 3 million altogether. But I think it's worth it if you don't want to go through the motion of doing papers and research projects. It's a lot of work. It's a little bit frustrating, and sometimes it just takes longer. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yes. I don't know. I'm still thinking about. I might just try to find the money to do it. I don't have the money right now, so I probably have to do the business project, which is good because I have a model in my head. If I go there, I will be like explaining what I'm doing or what I want to do, and I'm probably, yeah, yeah. Maybe if I ask for a credit. I don't know. I still haven't decided what to do about that. Um, yeah. If I applied for a scholarship, no, I've applied for a scholarship. I don't have really high grades to apply for any scholarship, and I've never done it. No, I try to stay as far away as I can from debts and credit. So, so that's probably a personal choice. Probably not a wise one because sometimes you need to take risk and you need to invest the money and take that debts, and you're gonna find yourself in debt sometimes if you go for a credit. I don't know. I still haven't thought. You have made up your mind about that. You're going to pay for the you're gonna go for the 10 credits of the specialization, right? Good. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not that much money. I mean, yeah. Those those are the worst. Those are the worst. Referencing and the APA rules and regulations are just a nightmare. And yeah, well, I don't know. I don't blame you for going for the final thing. I just don't know. I think I can finish my. I think I can finish a nice paper in a semester if I set my mind to it. I think, and I will save the money because I truly need the money actually. Maybe if I had the money at hand, maybe I will go for it. Maybe I don't know because I am really lazy. I don't want to do any research or any paper drafting, which is no, no. I might be able to do it, but I just it takes a toll of me. I mean, uh, it takes a toll. It just I have to pay the price for that. I usually don't. I get too stressed out. I can't sleep, and then I just do it. I haven't. I have done a couple of final papers in my life, and it's been really stressful. So I don't personally or willingly want to go through that again ever. but but I think if I could do both things, I mean, for example, the business project or the entrepreneurial project, it has it has the advantage that I'm already working as a teacher. I'm already making. I mean, teaching is my living already. So what I could do is just come up with a nice business model, and while I'm doing the business project, I'm going to think of all the details. I think my business project that is already ongoing, it might take shape. It might form better if I do it, and I'll be shooting two birds with one stone, um, which is creating my living, my business, uh, yeah, my living, and given doing this final requirement of the university. So it might be of my in my advantage, or it might be really a bad decision. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we are going to do. And well, for now we have. Let's do some class because I am supposed to teach class. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated because um with the other version, I could share the screen, but also I could share the screen, but also I could share. Sorry, huh, I could share the screen and I could record it too. Okay, now I think I'm the only thing that I'm recording is my face. That's the only thing that I'm recording. So I don't know. It's going to be like 1.5 hour of my face just talking nonsense. So I don't know. I just feel extremely bad because of this. Um, I don't know. I have to adjust to this. Anyway, and here I still have the option to share my screen. I still have, although it's not gonna be recorded, but I still have the option to share my screen. So I'm going to share a couple of things because last time we were talking about conditionals and things that yeah. So let me do it one more time. Yeah, I think we make it. It was just it is only Wednesday and Wednesday and Friday. Yeah. So I only have two groups. Which is A, the RU, and B, which is four to six. Yeah, 4 to 6. Yeah, that's there is no one else. Okay. I don't know. No one else has shown up in Skype, so I'm not gonna invite anyone else because I don't know. Either they are not online or they are not willing to participate in the conversation. I'm really not in the mood for begging for begging them to participate. So I'm just gonna start the class. Okay. So last time we were talking about yes, conditionals and models. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna share my screen. Ooh, okay, chat. There you go. There you go. Okay, so here. Okay. Fast forward to unless we did this one, didn't we? Can you see my screen now? Okay, we did this exercise with unless, right? Yeah, yeah, with in the last class. So I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. Models with zero conditional. Okay. This is fun because some models can be used for features. So it means it could be zero conditional or it could be first conditional, which is present simple with the condition and then future simple. So sometimes I'm gonna show you that it may mean that it's zero conditional or um, or first conditional. Okay, I can't drive if I don't have my glasses. Okay, so when you say I can't drive, it means presently or just in the near future, which means it could be zero conditional or it could be first conditional. It doesn't matter. Okay. Um. So I can't drive if I don't have my glasses. Okay. I notice you have glasses, don't you, Andres? You have glasses, don't you? Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, it's really difficult for me to notice if people have glasses or not. Unless I'm paying attention to that. But I'm not. I don't really. If someone asks me if you wear glasses out of the blue, suddenly I will be like, oh, I don't know. I think he does, but I can't remember. Although I noticed that you have used your glasses all the time. But that's something that my brain doesn't pay attention to. For some reason. Okay, so what do you have your glasses for? To read? Okay, very good. So what is it? Myopia or what? Okay, what do you have in your eyes? Myopia or okay? I don't think it changes. I don't think as an offsphere. I okay. Hurt. Like you mean hurt like arder or doler? Okay, you can use burn. Burn. Okay. My eyes burn. Okay. I with fire, yeah. But no, you can use it's a type of pain. It's a type of pain. So you use your glasses whenever your eyes start burning. Okay. Very good. Okay. Sorry? Burning, yeah. Yeah, it's just that's a terrible thing, man. I think my cousin suffered from the same thing, but she doesn't wear glasses. But she carries all the time like eye drops for her eyes. Yeah. Do you carry eye drops? Do you have eye drops? Nope. Just the glasses. Okay. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. Um. So that is zero conditional. When I'm at the computer, I wear my glasses. Yeah, that's zero conditional. Present simple, present simple. It means the condition is given any time. Anytime I'm in front of the computer, I wear my glasses. Okay, that's the main explanation of that. If you want to lose weight, you should eat less and exercise more. Okay, again, it could be first conditional or zero conditional, depending on is a general advice, yeah, or maybe it's an advice for you right now. It's a particular advice. Then you might say first conditional. Okay, if you want to lose weight, you should eat less and exercise more. Do you exercise, Andres? Okay. How is very fit man. What do you go to the gym? Okay. Well, I don't go to the gym. I'm so lazy. But I do I try to exercise as much as I can. But problem is just I'm old. I'm very old. So I do have I do have many I do have a couple of injuries in my shoulder. So so I cannot do much when I'm I don't no I don't look that old, but I am that old. I'm older. I feel older than I am. So and I look younger than I am. But yeah, that's the thing. No, I have a couple of injuries in my shoulder. Do you know what an injury is? Okay. Do you know the difference between an injury and a wound? Wound. Let me wound. 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 Oh, um, I'm trying to. This is really okay. I'm gonna do it. Promise. Okay. There you go. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Wound, and the other was his injury. Wound. Um, I don't know what a wound is. No, they both are translated. They both are translated. Which one? So they both are translated as herida, or in the case of injury, it might mean like lesión. But I think the main difference, which is not always the case, is that an injury might be self-inflicted or accidental, and a wound is usually caused by a weapon or by an instrument like a knife, like a gun or a fire, or yeah, that's the main difference. There's not much difference between these two. Yeah, okay. So yes, heading back to my body, I have a couple of injuries in my shoulders, another couple in my knees. So I don't exercise as much as I would like. Where do I have it? I don't know, from exercising. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Body start to breaks up, to breaks down in your old age. That happens. So now that you're young, just keep training. Don't stop training. No, I think yeah, yeah, just like yeah, it usually happens. I don't know. I think I think yeah. I think it has to do also with my lifestyle. I used to drink a lot, and I used to go out at night. I stay up nights. I really didn't have very good habits back in my 20s. So I drank a lot, I party a lot, and yeah, I didn't take care of myself, and I ate terribly back then. Oh yeah, there you go. That I don't drink anymore. I drink very scarcely. I still drink, but I not heavily ever. Well, yeah, well, drinking is fun. Drinking is fun, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just it's too much. Um, it's not worth not worth it. So, oh, sorry, worth. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just yeah, you have fun like a couple of hours, and then you feel like six types of shit for 3 or 4 days. so so it's not worth it. It's better to have a healthy lifestyle. Now I have a very healthy, or as healthy as you could. Okay. I try to eat a lot of vegetables and juice, and yeah, that kind of thing. I try to be healthy in as much as possible, but I don't know. It sometimes is difficult, and I try to exercise, but really, really not. I cannot do it because I have a lot of things to do. I wish I could train. I could train like, or I could work out like every day. But I can't. I don't have the time. I'm usually smashed. I'm really, really tired sometimes. I can't. I don't feel like doing anything. Okay, but then I'm happy that you do. I'm happy that you have a healthy lifestyle, and you don't drink, and and you go to the gym. Yeah, actually, it's a very good thing. Exercising daily is a very good thing. Um, it's a very good thing for your life. Okay, so you can't drive. You can't drive a car in this example. Can you see it? Yes. Okay. Um, you can't drive car if you don't have license. Well, I mean, this is zero conditional. This like is a general thing. If you don't have that requirement, yeah, we'll go through those in a moment. Don't worry. um, okay, habits. This is actually what zero conditional is for. Usually for habits or things that happen all the time. If the condition is given or the situation it presents, then it has the same consequences most of the times, or very, very often, or often enough. In English we use present simple tense to talk about habits and daily routines. So if I get sick, I stay in bed. What do you do when you're sick, Andres? What do you do when you're sick? Yeah, I think it's the best part of being sick. There's not much nicer. There's not many nice things about being sick, but one of the good things that you should rest. I mean, when you're sick, it's just a moment when your body is saying, "Well, I gave up. I'm pretty tired. I got a bug or something else, and I need rest and a lot of liquids. You need a lot of juice and water, and you need rest, basically." So yeah, I think it's a good idea. I watch a lot of movies when I'm sick. Yeah, I watch. I think I finished a couple of seasons of series while I was cold last time. Ask me when I last. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because I slept a lot when I'm sick. I sleep a lot when I'm sick. Yes. Okay. One thing. How do you ask me? Uh, ¿cómo me preguntarías? ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que estuviste enfermo? Yes. Very good. When was the last time you were sick? That's a very, very good way to ask that. But you also could say, okay, when was the last time you were you were or got, depending, got sick. Very good. That's a very good way to ask. Another way to ask would be when. If you're gonna say get sick, like enfermarse, no estar enfermo, you can say when did you last get sick? When did you last get sick? So these, sorry, very good. When did you last? This last, this adverb replaces all these things. The last time, okay, or even better, was the last time. It replaces the whole thing, okay. So it's very useful. It's very useful. Okay. So I could answer to the first question. Okay. I could answer when the last time I was sick. The last time I was sick was, I don't know, 3 months ago. I don't know. I think it was more. No, like 4 months ago. Yeah, it was like in November or something. That was the last time I was sick. Or I can say I last got sick or I last was sick 3 months, 4 months ago. Okay, so I'm just gonna write it here just to make it okay. I last, sorry, I last, I don't know how to change this. Anyway, I last was or again got sick 3 months, sorry, 4 months ago. Okay. All right. I was last. Okay. I last was. No, actually, you don't say it with this one. Sorry. I want to change this. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay. I last got sick 4 months ago. And the other way to say it is if you are answering with the verb to be, then I was last sick 4 months ago. Okay, because the rule says that usually these adverbs like last or the frequency adverbs, they go after the verb to be. Okay, and if it's any other verb, they go before that verb. Okay, so I last got sick 4 months ago, or I was last sick 4 months ago. Both are correct. There you go. You wanna answer this one? Well, it's very intuitive. Like this way. Yeah, like yeah, like this way is the most common or the most natural way to say for us because it has the same structure as the one we use in Spanish. Okay, but I usually try to practice this because it's much unnatural for us because it doesn't have the same structure as in Spanish. So, but you should practice both actually, and you should be ready to listen to both ways of asking the last time. Also, you can change last for first. When did you first kiss a girl, for example? When did you first go to a movie theater? When did you first When did you first got sick? Sorry, when did you first got drunk? For example, when did you first get drunk? So that's another way. We'll see this last and this way to say first time or last time. Okay. You can also do most. Um, I most like, yeah, or I like the most. I like hamburgers the most. That's another way to say. But that's another superlative. We're gonna see those in we are seeing superlatives. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. If I miss a train, I have to take bus. What do you take the bus, Andres? No. What transportation means do you use? Bike. Excellent. Yeah. I wish if I had a bike. If I had a bike, which I don't. If I had a bike, I probably would commute by. Where is the commute? Commute. It's very fun because it doesn't exist in Spanish. We don't have a translation for that word. It means to mobilize or to move from your house to your workplace. That's it. So a commuter, then you have words like commuter, which is the people. A commuter is a person that moves from his or her house to his or her work. Um, com- commuting, by commuting, for example, by commuting is the trip that you take from your house to your workplace, to your job. Um, you have this one, commuter van, also commuter van. Commuter van is in Colombia they call it las rutas. Ay, me dejó la ruta. Las rutas, yeah, yeah. Usually people pay. They pull money to pay the commuter van, and it takes them from their home place or to their to their homes to the workplaces. Yeah, it's kind of. You also have a commuter cab. Is that really nice? Commuter cab. Let me see if I can show you a commuter cab. Commuter cab. I don't have any commuter cabs. Okay. Um, this is a commuter cab. Can you see it? Yeah. So a commuter cab is a cab that you use to move your to make your drink or your beverage portable. So it's a portable cab. That is because usually they call it commuter cab because usually commuters use it. Okay, commuters. Okay, so that's a really fun word because it doesn't exist in Spanish. We don't have a word for that. Um, no, we don't have a word for that verb, those nouns. Anyway, okay. Let's go back to this. Okay, if I don't sleep well, I I find it if I don't sleep well, I find it hard to wake up early. Yeah, I would change that to if I don't sleep well, I can't wake up early. Actually, I won't be able to wake up early. Um, What time do you usually wake up, man? That's okay. Uh Thank you. I don't know. I think I woke up at usually I woke up at 3:30, 3:20 in the morning. 3:20, sometimes 4. Yeah, I'm a yeah. Because I usually it's very quiet, and I hate to stay up late. I don't stay up late. I hate it. I try to go to bed early, but I need to work a lot. I need to do a lot of work. So, and I find it that at night is very very quiet and easy to work. So instead of staying up late, as many people do. I what I do is I wake up really really early, and I try to work from 3, from 4 to 6, and I do a lot of things. I catch up with work. Yeah, go ahead. No, no problem. Good. Yeah, I catch up with work when I wake up early. What is to catch up with? Yeah, no. I think is it means well, in Spanish it means ponerse al día. When you have some work left behind, or so some work not done, you catch up with it. Means yeah, you get updated with your work. Okay, you update your work or something like that, I guess. Okay, so all right. If I drink, I don't drive. Have you ever drunk and drive? No, never either. I'm very scared. Do you drive? Do you drive a car? Do you drive a car? Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't really like driving cars. I do. I don't know. The traffic. I don't like it. Yeah. And I learned to drive a car very very recently. Like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I learned to drive a car. I didn't know how. What? Well, I'm saying recently because I'm already 40, so it means I learned to drive a car when I was 35 or 36, probably. So it was quite late. Yeah, and I was forced to do it because I didn't want to. I don't want to learn to drive a car. I don't know. I don't know. I never found it. I always found it too threatening or too intimidating to drive a car, and I was never like fan of cars. Like, when you're a kid, like you really want to drive a car and you feel, like you want to. I never had that. I never liked them particularly, and then I never needed to. When I was in my 20s, I didn't have a car and I didn't need a car, so I didn't find any reason to to learn to drive a car. But then Then we only have one car in the family, so and only two people drive that car in the family, and sometimes they were not around, and we start paying like taxis or paying someone else to drive the car. And I said, well, that's stupid. I'm gonna learn to drive a car. But that was it. I was not into driving cars. Okay. A princess car. Okay, well, that's good to know. I've never driven a car, an automatic car. I've never in my life driven an automatic car. Is it fun? Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. I want to know how it feels, because many people complain that if you don't have gears, it's very difficult to it's very difficult to drive. Some people said that it's more difficult because you don't have the gears. You can't decide. Like the car decides for you which speed or which gear you have to be on. And I don't know really, because I never driven a car. Okay, but have you driven like cars with gears with a chipstick? What is gear? Gear. Okay, very good. Okay. So usually the cars have 4 or 5 gears. You call it shifting gears. Yeah, yeah. Shifting gears is really difficult because you have to use the clutch and you have to um, measure the yeah. Yeah, then you have to gas and you have to brake and you have to, yeah, the pedals are kind of tricky to use. I don't know. I'm not forward and backward. That's my favorite thing. Yes, it's very simple enough. They should be that simple. All cars should be that simple. Okay. I if it's not hot, sorry, if it's hot, I usually take a cold shower. Okay, what do you do when you're hot? When it's hot, you put yourself in front of a what? Oh, of a fan. Yeah, very good. I think when it's very hot in my hometown in Vieta, I usually I splatter water in my face and my body, and I stand in front of the fan. So it's a very good technique. Actually, you get cold very quick because yeah, you cool down very quick. So it's very good strategy if you want to test it, because if you if you wet if you put just water in your face, or if you splatter water in your face, you just you just the heat the heat of your skin start to low but very slowly. But if you cool down that water with wind, the cooling process is much faster, and I really like it. If it snows, the next sentence. If it snows, I turn the heating system, actually, the heating system on. Okay. Uh, did you have a heating system uh, where you stay in Argentina? Okay, it didn't heat up or cool down. Okay, the yeah yeah okay, that's better. Natural cooling is cool down. Yeah, well the opposite. Versus. Okay, so where is okay, so all of these can be changed depending on the situation. You can change it by the word when or by the connector when. There are many words that could fit that same pattern, like whenever, always, every time. Every time I get sick, I stay in bed. Whenever Jane misses the train, she has to take the bus. Always. Um, Sorry, no, it doesn't make sense. Whenever every time I don't sleep well, I find it hard to wake up early. I had another one um with zero conditional. Okay, scientific facts. This is boring because just a few ones. Okay, it's like not scientific facts. It's like general known facts. For example, ice melts if you heat it up. Okay, ice melts if you heat it up. Okay, oil floats if you put it in water. uh, Water boils when you heat it up. Time slows down when you move closer to a black hole. That's me being a geek. um, Sorry. Okay. um, when a massive star, so you don't understand that. Well, well, a black hole is a collapsed star. You know what a black hole is, don't you? You know. Yeah. Oh well, in general, it has to do with general relativity. The closer you are to a black hole, the slower the time passes, because of the gravity of the black hole is immense and almost infinite in size. So the more gravity, the slower the time. So basically, if you move really close to a black hole, the time as time start to slow start to slow oh my god, it start to slow down very a lot. Like, have you ever heard of the paradox of the two twins? One is staying on Earth, and the other one travels close to a black hole. And then when he comes back after a year, his brother is 10 years older, and he's only 1 year older. So they are not anymore twins, or they don't have the same age anymore. It's a it's a very old paradox. It's just a thought experiment. Yeah, well, you will grow old, but in comparison with people living on Earth, you will yeah, you will grow less old than the rest of them. Okay. Yes. Well, what would like in a senior home, in a home? Yeah. Yeah, probably mine would. But I don't know. I think that's a very good question. Like, what are you gonna do when you get old? I don't know. uh I don't. I don't have kids. No, I don't. So I'm not even married. I have a girl in my life, but but we've been together for 6 years already, and I don't know. We haven't gotten married. Why don't I have kids? Because a couple of ethical questions, a couple of you know sometimes I think I'm selfish. Like I don't want to. Like my life is complicated enough. Like why would I make it more complicated? Um, for starters, and the second one is just ethical problems. I I want to have a baby, or I would like to have children, but uh, the world is not the best place to uh, bring up kids right now, and we don't know what. Sorry. Okay, good. I thought I was going to get uh, uh, I don't know, trolled here, because I usually people say, well, that you don't have to, you don't need to be so pessimistic about that and blah blah blah. I don't know. Is what I think. I just don't think it's a very nice world that they would be coming to, and I don't have all the answers. Uh, when I'm more stable financially or emotionally. I was thinking about that. Yes, in adopting. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's it. And he's already here. He's already here. So yeah, he's a Okay. Yeah, I understand now. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it gets it's a very I don't think it's a black and white question. Like many people who said, "Oh, I'm gonna have a kid because we should have faith in humanity." It's also a sound plan, as long as you don't crowd it. I mean, I don't support people who say, "Oh, I want a big family," and they have like 4 or 5 kids. Like that is irresponsible. That is the most outrageous thing that you could do. But if you want to bring one kid, then you could do it, and then you can devote yourself to have these kids perfectly. So I do support people who want to have kids, as long as there are not too many, and I support people that don't want to have kids, um, as I don't either. So yeah, I don't know. It's a really tough question, because I don't know, we shouldn't have a really pessimistic view about the world. But in terms of practicality, or in terms of practicity, it makes much more sense to adopt. I mean, that's what we should do. Okay, because we have an overpopulation. We are too many already in this world, and there is a lot of people who don't have. There's a lot of children that don't have a home. They need a home. They need someone take care of them. They look after them, and then, well, why are you gonna bring another kid into this world when you have so many that you could help? It's a tough question. It's a really difficult question, and definitely an ethical question. And but I think yours is a sound plan. A sound plan. What do you think sound means in that context? Like, yeah, yeah. Sensible, sensato. Yeah, it's the same as sound. I think this is the verse, the most sensible, sensible. Sound of sensible. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a sensato. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Yeah. So black holes. When a massive star collapses, it creates a black hole. I'm a geek. I'm a complete nerd for astrophysics. I mix. If you mix vinegar and baking soda, it makes foam. Yeah. Right. Okay. General truths and facts. These things are not scientific facts, but there are things that are true or they are that we generally believe are true. Okay, that's a very good explanation. They don't need to be true, but in general, people believe they are true. They are true. Okay, if the banana is yellow, it is ready to eat. That's a really stupid example, but yeah, it's bad luck. It's really great. And yeah, it's not necessarily, but yeah, it means it's generally believed to be true. It's bad luck if the groom sees the bride before the wedding. You understand that? Yeah, is the male party in a wedding. You know, the bride is the female party in a wedding. The groom is the male part or the male person in a wedding. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, before the wedding. Very good. That's what you should do. If you don't know the word, you can infer it, or you can infer it from the context. And excellent. The No, sometimes it's just. Sometimes you just need a dictionary. Sometimes you just need to ask around or find a dictionary. Sometimes it's not that simple. Okay, if the police catch you driving too fast, you get a speeding ticket. Okay, yes. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? Okay, because the insurance, what how do you say, expired? Expired. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a really okay. How do you say a fine? Did you get a fine? Yeah. Did you get a fine? Sometimes, sometimes it is. Yeah, they have some words for something. So yeah, sometimes it gets confusing. Okay. Let's see any other one. Okay. If you make more money, you pay more income tax. Very good. Do you understand that one? All the words in it. Take money. They take money from you. They take money from you. Yeah, there you go. That's what a tax is. Yeah. The more money you earn, the more money you have to pay in taxes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. There you go. You can use imperative in the result clause to give instructions. Okay, you don't say instruction because instructions are actually lessons. Okay, and to instruct is to teach. Okay, it's another word to teach. You actually say directions, que son como instrucciones o indicaciones. Directions. Okay, to give directions, advice, or explain rules. For example, if you want to lose weight, eat less, and exercise more. Okay, so you can see here they use imperative. So it's a little bit more assertive. If you drink, don't drive. Please don't disturb me if I'm asleep. You may eat something if you're hungry. Okay, you may eat something. Okay, that's a modal verb. You may eat something if you're hungry. If you're hungry, sorry. You can call me if you feel sad. Do you call someone? Do you have someone to call when you're sad? Or what do you do when you're sad? Yes. Very good. Very good. Excellent. So you don't call anyone. Yeah. I don't know. I never call anyone either when I'm sad. I usually watch a lot of TV, a lot of movies, but I don't call anyone. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I don't like your job. You should quit. Okay. If you, oh, sorry. If you don't like your job, you should quit. Um, if you want to speak to someone, you must press one. Okay. Instructions. Very good. So advice, instructions, or rules. Okay. You must press one. If you want to speak to someone, si quieres hablar con alguien, debes oprimir uno. In the case of when they are giving you instructions through the phone, they usually, if you want to speak with an assistant, please press one, or you must press one, things like that. So those are instructions. To okay. If you open the window, it gets cold in here. Yeah. Here, yeah. If I open the door, I will freeze to death. If you don't save your, yeah, yeah. Okay. If you don't save your work, it disappears after you turn off the computer or the PC. Okay. So obviously, he's giving instruction to a person in a computer. If you don't save your work, it disappears after you turn off the computer. All right. Okay, so I think we could first conditional. Okay, we do this next class. So I think it's tomorrow. We do this tomorrow. Sorry, no, Friday, Friday, Friday. Just Friday. I would do it. Yes, no problem. Okay, right. No problem, man. No problem. So I'll try to move you to the 4 o'clock class. No problem. I don't think there's a problem, mate. Sure, man. Sure. Anytime. The screenshots of our meetings. Yeah, like how many screenshots do you want? The last two. You know what? I can send you the links of YouTube with the whole recordings, and you get the screenshots yourself. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Well, there is a video for every meeting, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Yes. No problem. Okay, mate. Okay, it was nice to see you. Accent. Yeah, good. Yeah, no, I noticed in some words. Yes, very good. Is yeah, yeah. Well, it is not better or worse. It's just different. I don't know. I like the British accent. I really love the British accent. But there are a lot of American accents that I really like, especially some accents from the north of like the Seattle accent. It's really nice, and the the Florida, the South Florida accent is funny. I like it. Okay, and in England they have the northern accent, Liverpool, Manchester, and and Newcastle. They have really funny accents, and they are really singy. They sing a little bit when they talk. And the Scottish accent is really fun because they pronounce really hard R's. Like they say sorry instead of sorry. They say sorry. They sorry. They they sound cute when they say sorry. Sorry, mate. Yeah. So yeah, you should practice accents. It's a really good thing because it gives you. Yeah, yeah. Well, just try, man. Never stop reading. And if you can read aloud and practice your enunciation, pronunciation, and accents, that's perfect. That's what you should do. Okay, okay, brother. I'll see you Friday at 4, right? Okay. You're welcome, mate. Bye. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Where's the other one? I need to stop this. Yes.